You're listening to the Mind Manual Podcast, episode 34, The Gift That Is You. If you want a particular result in your life, but you're unable to get it, tune in to start training your brain and expanding your emotional intelligence to unlock the most powerful and underutilized performance tool that we have. It's the most important work you could do because it affects every area of your life. Hello there and welcome. I'm thrilled you've decided to join me for today's episode because this one is all about you. Yes, you heard right. You're the star of today's show. Now, I know that might seem a bit outlandish, but my goal is to help you see yourself through a fresh and enlightening perspective. The spark for this idea came to me during an unusual event, my niece's first Holy Communion. I attended the ceremony under much duress, still recovering from a fierce bout of the flu from the prior week. My family isn't particularly religious and we don't attend church regularly. So this ceremony was unfamiliar for my two youngest sons, which led to a barrage of questions from my son Tom. As I attempted to answer his questions, I could see he wasn't happy with my response. So I simply directed him to good old Google. For some context, I was raised in the Catholic faith, but started questioning many aspects early on. I have a bit of my mother's rebellion in me and found myself refusing to blindly accept the doctrine and recitals they were directing us to believe. Instead, I wanted to understand things for myself. This led me to explore and attend various religions, to experience their services, teachings, their tolerances and intolerances. Sadly, I found a lot of hypocrisy and seemingly arbitrary rules that all felt overly contrived by the humans. I eventually realized that what I sought was not a religious experience, but a spiritual one, a raw, humble connection to the spiritual element of our being. I wanted to comprehend the essence of what it was like to be a spiritual entity living a human experience. This exploration led me down a unique path in search of the true meaning of spirituality. Returning back to my boys for a moment, I steered the conversation towards spirituality, and they asked me and my husband what we believed in. I explained that the existence of creation implies the existence of a creator. Take a chair, for example. It doesn't spontaneously materialize. A carpenter imagined it and then crafted it. The same goes for houses and ourselves. The innate intelligence that makes up our operating systems, like, for example, the complex structure of the human eye, didn't just randomly come into existence. The idea of such complex systems occurring by pure random chance without any intelligent guidance is way too far-fetched for me. The statistical probability of that occurring in that way would have to almost reach near infinity. But do we even give that a moment's thought, even just for a second, to stop and consider the innate intelligence of our Creator, or the very essence of who we really are, made from a single source of energy? If you've ever studied the nature of energy, that in itself is a mind-blowing experience, to learn how everything in the universe, both the physical and the non-physical, is just energy, vibrating at different frequencies in perpetual motion. And the only thing that gives something its physical, observable properties to us is the fact that certain frequencies of energy, called the visible light spectrum, are interacting with photons of light. That's just one part of it. The other is that we actually have the receptors to pick up on those signals, in being able to see it with our eyes, hear it with our ears, and touch it with our physical bodies. But most frequencies of energy that exist, we don't actually have any receptors for. Take the example of an extremely high frequency of sound that can be detected by dolphins and other animals, but not by our human ear. We don't have the range to receive and acknowledge that signal. This doesn't mean these sounds don't exist. It just means we can't detect them. What we perceive is merely a sliver of all that truly exists. So if we accept the idea of an intelligent creator, why do we constantly question our worth? We often get so absorbed in our self-doubts and insecurities that we overlook the fact that we are miraculous creations ourselves. We're so obsessed with striving for societal approval or trying to be someone we're not that we lose sight of our true selves. We're so busy making the reference point all about ourselves in taking credit for the good, the bad, the shortcomings, the misgivings, the accolades, and in the process, we miss the fact that all of it is part of our makeup, the good, the bad, the great. We are the gift here with all the inherent potential and various capacities that exist across the full spectrum to explore and discover or not. We were also granted free will. So it's up to us to decide how we want to use what we've been given. We fail to see ourselves as a gift from a creator that we fail to recognize in this story. And instead, we go and take full credit for all of it. We miss the part that we didn't create ourselves, nor did we have any part in what we came pre-installed with. Don't you find this a rather huge oversight? Instead, we carry this heaviness. It's almost a shame we feel in thinking we're deficient and unworthy just as we are. This gift of creation, that is us in all its variety and uniqueness. The thing I love about coaching is it holds a space for the other person that they are already whole, worthy, complete, and capable. We recognize the potential that is inherently available to all of us. And we try to share this same vision that we have of you with you to help make you see what we see. It's such a subtle shift that has translated into one of the biggest burdens we carry around in not feeling worthy or good enough, thanks to much of our social conditioning. Starting from today, let's take a moment each and every day to appreciate the gift of being ourselves, to acknowledge and cherish our inherent worth. So this is your friendly reminder that you are enough, just as you are. You are an incredible, complex, and unique creation, capable of so much more than you may currently believe. It's easy for us to lose sight of this in the noise of daily life. But remember, we are all part of the same source energy. That same source that's responsible for the galaxies, the sun, the moon, and all the magic that life has on offer. So take a moment to regularly reflect on your existence. Think about all the intricacies that go into making you the unique individual that you are. From your DNA to your fingerprints, to your unique blend of talents, abilities, and passions. You weren't created by accident. You were imagined, designed, and brought to life with purpose. And then that was handed over to you for you to discover. What do you want to make your life mean? What is the purpose that you want to declare for yourself? Often we're so focused on our imperfections, our shortcomings and failures, that we forget to see this bigger picture. We tend to focus on our smallness instead of the vastness within us. Remember, your existence is not random or insignificant. It's a testament to the grand plan of creation, and you're a piece of a magnificent puzzle. And without you, that puzzle would be incomplete. So the next time you question your worth, remember that you're a remarkable creation of the universe. It's time to break free from the shackles of self-doubt and embrace your true self, to celebrate your existence, and to step into the greatness that you already are. This is really a journey of self-discovery and appreciation. Appreciation of the intricate tapestry that is your life. Appreciation for your talents and abilities, the things you excel at, the passions that ignite your soul. These are not mere coincidences. They are part of your gift to the world, guiding you towards your purpose. Now, let's talk about your heart. The capacity to love, to empathize, and to connect with others is also a profound gift. It's what makes us human. Your ability to show kindness, to lend a helping hand, or simply to offer a listening ear can have a ripple effect, touching the lives of those around you in ways you may never fully realize. Your mind is a treasure trove of ideas, thoughts, and creativity. The very fact that you can contemplate the mysteries of the universe or ponder the meaning of life and dream of a better tomorrow is a testament to the limitless potential within you. Your thoughts have the power to shape your reality and inspire others to do the same. And then there's your spirit, your inner essence. It's the part of you that seeks connection with something greater than yourself, whether you call it the universe, a higher power, or simply the energy that binds all living things. See your spirit as a beacon of light, guiding you on a journey of self-discovery and growth. In a world that often encourages us to focus on our flaws and shortcomings, it's essential to remember that we are always a work of art in progress in the process of discovery. You are not defined by your mistakes or imperfections. They are part of what makes you beautifully human. Embrace them, learn from them, and grow stronger because of them. Think about all the experiences, the challenges and triumphs that have brought you to this very moment. Each of them has played a role in shaping the unique individual that you are today. This path of self-discovery is a journey of learning, growing, and appreciating the gift of ourselves. So let's explore some ways you can further appreciate and nurture the gift that is you. Dedicate some time to self-reflection regularly. I've just taken on the daily Stoic as a way of practicing and starting the day with a reflection from a few of the great Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. It's a book of 366 meditations from their observations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living. Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman also add their own interpretations of each daily phrase. These were written back before Jesus Christ even existed, and they're just as relevant in our modern times today. It just goes to show how humanity is a timeless piece in this puzzle of self-discovery. It's in these moments of introspection that you can better understand your values, desires, and aspirations, in becoming aware of what brings you joy, in giving time to acknowledge your dreams and goals. Knowing ourselves on a deeper level allows us to align our life with our true essence. Cultivating a daily practice of gratitude is a way we can develop our capacity to experience more appreciation for what we do have, for what we have been bestowed with. Taking a few minutes each day to acknowledge and express gratitude for the qualities, the experiences, and the people that we have in our life is a simple act that can shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in our life. Too often, our mind is obsessed with scarcity and filtering life through a lens of inadequacy and what we don't have. Developing an abundant mindset takes practice in focusing on what's right, in noticing the bounty that nature provides, It all needs to be very intentional until it becomes your new default mode. We also need to embrace imperfection and understand that perfection is just an illusion. Your imperfections are unique attributes that contribute to your individuality. Your quirks or scars and idiosyncrasies all form part of your character to make you who you are. Setting healthy boundaries and saying no when necessary are acts of self-love. They protect your well-being and allow you to honor your needs and values. Treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion that you would offer a close friend. It's also a great way to nurture the gift of you. We all make mistakes and face challenges. All of us, without exception. It's how we learn and grow. So be gentle with yourself during times of difficulty. Connect with others. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. Man is not an island. Seek connection with others who uplift and support you. Share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Opening up to vulnerability is a way for others to connect and feel safe around you. Make time for activities and hobbies that ignite your passion and creativity. When you engage in things you love, you are tapping into your true self and experiencing joy in its purest form. Setting goals that align with your values and aspirations, and then working towards these goals can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Embrace your gift, nurture it, embark on a lifelong journey of growth and learning. Explore new ideas, perspectives, and experiences. The more you learn about the world and yourself, the richer your life becomes. Upon acknowledging the existence of a creator, an intelligent force behind our creation, I invite you to make this creator your reference point. This act of acknowledging our creator is not about adopting a religious belief, but about understanding and appreciating the divine intelligence that has crafted us. Each one of us has been endowed with a unique set of attributes and qualities, a blend that is distinctive to each individual. These qualities aren't just random traits. They're carefully crafted facets of our identity. They're the manifestation of the Creator's intelligence and imagination, aimed at serving a unique purpose in the grand scheme of things. Our creativity, our ability to love, our perseverance, our resilience, and our countless other qualities are reflections of the Creator's intelligence, intentionally woven into our being. Don't discount any of them just because society tells you to. By making the Creator our reference point, we credit the divine intelligence for our attributes. This practice enables us to see ourselves as we truly are, not just as products of our environment, but as conscious manifestations of the Creator's intention. It shifts our perspective from self-doubt and insecurity to self-appreciation and gratitude for our unique set of qualities and attributes. This shift in perspective forms the foundation for a newfound sense of self-worth and purpose, giving us the courage to embrace and express our true selves more fully. When we understand and accept our own self-worth, it empowers us to extend the same understanding and acceptance to others. We realize that just as we are unique manifestations of the Creator's intelligence, so too are those around us. Every individual with their unique blend of attributes contributes in their own way to the grand design. This understanding fosters a sense of unity and interconnectedness, helping us to appreciate the diversity and complexity of life. It encourages empathy, compassion, and respect for others, fostering a more harmonious and inclusive world. Who wouldn't want that? So go out and cherish this gift that is you with this life that we've been given. Have a beautiful week. We'll see you in the next. If you enjoyed listening to this podcast, you have to come and check out Mind Scholars. It's my monthly coaching membership where we take all of this work to a much deeper level. We study it and then apply it to the everyday in every way. So if you want to take your life to a whole new level, join me in Mind Scholars over at themindmanual.com/join. I look forward to seeing you there.